All right. Enough of that. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome. This is being streamed in three places, but only one place is going to be keeping this video when this live stream is over. So I am going to talk mostly when I'm doing this live show. I'm going to be talking with the people from the YouTube channel that this is from. So before I get into the video and the people that we're going to be talking to in this live stream, now video, if you're watching this post live, this video is for the state of Brooklyn Boyz, the future of Brooklyn Boyz, things that I've been thinking about for a while. So if you're watching this video post live, you're watching this on Brooklyn Boyz 13, which I'm going to be re-sharing the link to this video after the live stream. But if you're watching this live, you are watching this on Brooklyn Boyz 13 YouTube channel, Chaotic Falcon 86, my channel, thus the intro at the beginning, which I hopefully can cut out when we get into the Brooklyn Boy video. I can edit that out. Let's hope I can. And you're also watching this on my Facebook because Lord knows apparently I've created a following somehow, some way. Go figure. But yes, and I actually do want to check. I'm working in my office right now because I was actually doing schoolwork up until maybe about 15-20 minutes ago. No, yeah, 15-20 minutes ago. I already got my coffee. I had to go out this morning and do a few things. Oh, that is so sweet, but so good. So the state of Brooklyn Boyz, the state of Brooklyn Boyz, the state of Brooklyn Boyz. What the hell, Chris? It's been a year plus since the last Brooklyn Boy video. The last Brooklyn Boy video we did was Michael's 30th birthday in January of 2020. And I know all of you are already saying, Chris, 2020, what a year, right? Yeah, what a year. And we're still going through it now in 2021. We thought we'd be done with this. We're going to probably be going through this in 2022 as well. But let's not talk about the coronavirus. We're not here to talk about the coronavirus. If anything, we're kind of here to talk about combating the coronavirus and entertainment and whatnot. So let me talk to my Facebook viewers and my Twitch viewers first, since this won't be on there late on these channels later. Brooklyn Boyz 13 is the channel that I started off on YouTube, on the internet, doing videos, doing this and that and the other thing. So for those of you that don't know, it was where I began. Michael had Dude of Rock 18, Kevin had Shadow Wolf 000, but myself, Michael, and Kevin got together on this beautiful channel that you're watching this video on, which is Brooklyn Boyz 13. And we spent many years doing skits, video games, reviews, everything you could imagine under the sun is on this channel, Brooklyn Boyz 13. We even made a gaming channel until YouTube did that stupid thingy where we forgot to go on the YouTube channel and say that our content wasn't meant for kids, and they basically obliterated the channel. A lot of walkthroughs on there that we will never get back, and a lot of walkthroughs people will never see again. But that's okay. It gives us a chance to redo them in the future, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, I made the announcement on Kevin's Among Us stream. I don't remember if it was the first one or if it was the second one. Maybe it was the first one. I don't remember. It probably was the first one because I think that's where everybody in the group was saying, oh my God, this is the first video Brooklyn Boyz have been back together in over a year. And it actually was true. It was the first time Kevin, Michael, and I actually were in a video or a stream together for a while. My hair is a mess. I need a shower so bad today. It was such a long morning. But anyway, so I thought about it and I made the announcement there. We actually did get to talking about Brooklyn Boyz previously. Not in the best of places. It was actually during gee, do I really want to say where it was? Let's just say it was during a very sad time in November where we all three got together physically and we were talking for a little while because we were all in the same place. And we were talking about, Brooklyn Boyz and wanting to kind of try to bring the band back together. And that's where it started. Then I made the announcement on Kevin's video. Oh, Brooklyn Boyz are going to figure out a way to come back together. And that's what's leading into this live show here, because ever since that video, discussions for it have kind of fallen to a null or a lull or nothing whatsoever. And I have been thinking a lot about the past. Believe me, I've had a lot of time in the past several months to sit back and really re-examine things that I've re-examine the past decisions, things that have gone on. And I don't mean the immediate past. I'm talking about, we could talk about distant past. We could talk about everything under the sun. I'm talking about just in general, many, many things. And Brooklyn Boyz is actually one of them, because Brooklyn Boyz used to be a channel where we had non-stop content. And I would like to think that we inspired a lot of people to do the content that they are doing now. And especially joining a Discord that literally, these are members that either A, grew up with our content, or B, have watched our content over the years, or just see they know of us through their friends who have watched our videos, which is cool. Mike T actually was here. He's going to be back at 5 o'clock. But Mike T was there from the very beginning also. And Mike T actually is the one that got me thinking. So for those of you watching on Facebook and Twitch, this is kind of the reason I'm sharing it on both of these places, is because Brooklyn Boyz is the main major part of my life. If not for Brooklyn Boyz, I would not be on Twitch. I would not be where I am today, that's for sure. And let's not even mention about if not for Brooklyn Boyz, there'd be no Dark Avenger C86, no Comic Frontline, at least not with me in it. No Last Ember Press. Well, there'd be a Last Ember Press. There wouldn't be a Celestial Falcon or Shooting Star Universe, I should say. There'd be a Last Ember Press. But I mean, I wouldn't be involved in Last Ember Press. There would be no, I said Twitch already, so there'd be no live streams or anything. I probably wouldn't have done anything online. But Brooklyn Boyz is where it all began for me. And as a matter of fact, Michael had Dude of Rock 18, Kevin had Shadow Wolf 000, and Mike is back. Welcome back, Mike. You didn't miss anything because I'm introducing to everybody else. And I used Brooklyn Boyz as my main channel until everybody convinced me I needed my own channel, and thus Dark Avenger was created, the comic guy. Michael was the gaming guy. Kevin was the gaming guy. I was the gaming and comics guy. Nightwing. So anyway, so Brooklyn Boyz, we did a lot. we did a lot. And somewhere along the lines, things got quiet on this channel. I'm fixing the microphone. Sorry, give me a second. Things got quiet on this channel. I'm going to move it actually a little closer to. Things got very quiet on this channel, and it kind of fell into the back of all of our minds. I mean, Kevin has Shadow Wolf 000, Michael had Dude Rock 18, and I had Dark Avenger, and then Michael and I had Comic Frontline, and then there were a bunch of other things. I still remember that Iron Man helmet teaser reveal. Yeah, man. I don't have the silver one down here anymore. I actually have it up in the attic, but I do have the plastic one that when I reinvent, I still have it though. I need to get the Rust-Oleum to kind of restore it a little bit. And I'm sorry if I look like I'm jumping from one place to another. Jesse, hi my friend, welcome to the Facebook stream. I'm sorry, but on Facebook and on Twitch I cannot share the comments here. So Jesse, welcome in. I will be checking Facebook comments from time to time. You should bring Epic Story back. I will talk about that. Jesse. I'm glad you brought that up. I wish I could highlight your comments, my friend. I really do, but I can see them and I will read them. So definitely stick around in the comments. So let's talk about Brooklyn Boyz. Let's talk about what the fuck am I talking about? And I'm sorry for those of you that don't like cursing. Listen, there are two things that Brooklyn Boyz always had. Number one, no AdSense. We never did AdSense. Number two, we spoke our mind and spoke our piece and said what we said, and that's all we said. Now, I know it's easy to just say, oh, you don't have to put the F word in there. That's an enhancer that you don't need. It's true, but it's going to get dropped at least once or twice. I already lost a viewer for saying it. Well, I mean, it's life. I am 34 years old, going on 35 in another couple of months. Link is 35. Me and Link are the same age. Let's think about let's take that in for a moment. My favorite Super Smash Brothers character, my favorite Nintendo character is the same age as me. Language, sir. My virgin, you liar. Virgin ears, my ass, Mike T. I'm not even gonna with you. Don't even lie. Don't even virgin ears, my. If your ears are virgin ears, then I'm a virgin with 2 kids. Virgin ears, my ass. So what am I doing here? Why am I doing this show? Why is this going to be on Brooklyn Boyz? What's happening with Brooklyn Boyz? And why the fuck am I streaming it on Facebook and Twitch if I'm just going to delete it? Well, I'm streaming it on Facebook and Twitch because maybe it'll bring in a couple of viewers, and then, you know, you go over to the Facebook, you go over to the YouTube, Brooklyn Boyz 13, check it out, you know, subscribe. So yes, that's the first thing I want to say is I'm not shutting the channel down. I know 4 or 5 people who are probably worried about that. Best character in the game, wish copyright. Damn right. Damn right. So I'm not shutting Brooklyn Boyz down. Everybody who's been tense about it can chill down. Relax. I'm not shutting the channel down. Not at all. Quite the contrary, actually. Quite the contrary. So I've been thinking lately about a lot of stuff. And for those of you that haven't been following, who are watching on YouTube or Twitch, I've been doing a live series called Road from Chaos, which is a vlogging series that I was posting on my vlogging channel. There's Jesse. There he is. I found the comment section. Now you don't have to look back and forth. Thank you, Jesse. But I still will, because you never know if anybody else is going to pop on Facebook. Or Shamar. What's up, Shamar? So, I have been doing a live series on my Facebook called Road from Chaos. It's a vlog series where I am recapping a lot of stuff that's been going on in my life and kind of chronicalizing it as I'm moving, as I personally am moving away from the year 2020, the coronavirus and all the other shit that's gone on. And I'm moving forward in life, major life changes. Nothing much, Chris. How about you? Well, stick around, Shamar, and you will find out. So during this series, for the past couple of months that I've been doing it on Facebook, I've brought Brooklyn Boyz up a shit ton of times, a lot, and how we've helped so many people, how we've influenced so many people, memories. And it's like, I mentioned wanting to bring it back to the guys, and we're still at that point where it's like, do we, don't we, will we, won't we? And at this point, it's like, and pardon my language again, it's like, fuck it. Literally, I own the channel. I have the password. I'm on it right now. I mean, technically, this was my original solo channel. I mean, I want the guys. You want the guys back. We all want the guys back. But here we are. So I was thinking about a lot of things. I've been in a really awesome Discord known as the Gaming Master Guys. You can go over to his channel. You go over to John's channel, Gaming Master Guys, and he has a really nice Discord, a really awesome community of people who were part of our community, who've grown up watching Brooklyn Boyz, who are, you know, they're huge fans of video games. It's a gaming Discord. It's not a comic Discord. So for my comic fan viewers out there, it's not a comic Discord. It's a gaming Discord, and also just a community Discord, really, I feel. It really does feel like Shamar's part of the community. So Shamar would be able to kind of say more or less. But it's a really awesome community of people that Michael introduced me to a couple of months ago, and I've had the pleasure of making so many amazing friends. John, KD, which his name is Eli. He streams on Twitch as well. I mean, Eli is awesome. And if you want to know about any of these people that I'm talking about from the Gaming Master Guys Discord, you can go over to my Twitch tonight. We're doing a Among Us stream. It's going to be recorded and put on Kevin's channel, and all the people that are in it are part of the Gaming Master Guys Discord. I see something here. Honest, I was worried about the channel going down, but after hearing you said you're not going to take it down, my mind is at ease. Yes. Chris, what did I miss? Nothing so far. Literally, James, perfect timing. My man, you are on perfect timing. You're on beautiful timing, because I'm talking about just the Gaming Master Guys Discord. So them talking about Brooklyn Boyz, me talking about Brooklyn Boyz on my vlogging series, me trying, believe me, to get the guys together to do Brooklyn Boyz. Again, it's been right here in the mind right here in the mind. And now I've been working on several projects, as some of you may or may not know. Some of you know, some of you don't. I've been working on many demonetized. You missed him. Oh, you jerk. Maybe I did that, but it's saved for the OnlyFans account. Anyway, the one thing with Brooklyn Boyz was we were an everything channel. We had everything on here. And to a lot of people, that's not good because every channel on YouTube needs a theme. If a channel doesn't have a theme, it's not going to go far because some people are going to come on the channel looking for video games. Some people are going to come on looking for skits. Some people are going to come on for news, and some people are going to come on for the lip syncing or the music that you do. We did do music. Believe it or not, Michael and I and Michael are musically inclined in both instruments and in vocals when I'm not stuffed up from the freaking weather outside. Believe it or not, there is a voice to this body. But there are a lot of things we did on here. And on a business standpoint, that's not good for a channel because if you want a channel to succeed, if you want to gain 1,000 million trillion subscribers, usually you got to follow like you got to have a theme. Our theme was everything. And on a standpoint, this is a master at playing the triangle. I'm going to kick Mike T out of this chat in a moment. I play the drums, you son of a bitch. Anyway, on a standpoint, Brooklyn Boyz being an everything channel is a channel that's very hard to be brought up or to be advertised or to make it, as they say. And that was a huge factor in my mind. Moving forward with Dark Avenger, that was a comic channel. I made it a comic channel. And when I tried to deviate from that and make it an everything channel, that's when things started to decline and things didn't go as I wanted it. So that's when it went back to being just a comic channel. And then I was like, but I do still want to do video games. I do want to still do this, that, the other thing. And this is years ago. So don't take anything I'm saying right now as, oh, well, is he walking away from any of the other projects? No, it's not that. This is years ago where I would create a gaming channel, a vlogging channel, which I still have the vlogging channel. I have, believe it or not, I actually created a Nintendo channel and I left it. I left it alone for 2 years. I think I've had it created. I had the name. The name is really cool. And I still haven't touched it yet. But I made a Nintendo channel. I made a channel literally for every separate aspect of my life. Big mistake, because having so many channels and listening to so many people saying you need channels dedicated to specific things separates the viewership. So having 5 channels means 5 communities. 5 communities, which one channel will have 100, one channel will have 20, one channel will have 1,000, one channel will have 2,000, and then the other channel, what was the other channel again? 0, 1, 2 people. Look, I understand the business aspect of YouTube if you want to make it on YouTube. I really do. I really do. It's very nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I love it. Especially how the AdSense now is you have to have 4,000 viewed hours. Beautiful. Love it. Yeah. Oh, I feel that. Do you feel that AdSense coming back to so many channels? I do. I do. Yeah, right. I do. So making money on YouTube, yeah, it ain't happening really anymore. Doesn't happen. Very rare will happen unless you get real lucky. And the mindset of having 5 channels, 5, where those 5 have to have 40,000 viewed hours in order to get monetized. No. That's why I didn't go forward with many of the channels, and why moving forward, I'm not going to be moving forward with a few of the channels. I will, let me do this first. There we go. To be fair, though, when you guys started, YouTube wasn't so, yes, it was very true. Exactly. It was an everything place. Like now, one creator could have 5 channels for different themes. That wasn't the case back then. Very true. But it's still 5 communities. Oh, you get sponsored. Sponsored is what I'm talking about. See, now sponsorships and stuff like that. I did get sponsored. I got a headset that was sponsored. I get comic books sponsored. So there are little benefits that you can get now. And those are the things that you strive for. I mean, people are doing OnlyFans now for reasons. People are doing Patreons now, which I have a Patreon that I haven't touched in forever, or sell merchandise and use Patreon. Well, I just said that, Jesse. So yeah, I mean, I would like to sell some merchandise one day. I have a few shirt ideas in this head of mine, but yeah, that's really the way it is now. So why am I going to sit here with 5 channels when I could just do 1 channel or 2? Because I'm not getting rid of Dark Avenger either. So anybody who's huffing and worried about Dark Avenger going anywhere, it's not going anywhere. And I don't represent solely represent any of my group channels. So Comic Book Weekly, I don't represent them alone, and We Are the Core, I don't represent them alone. So both of those channels are fine and continuing forward, and there's some really awesome content in both places that you should check out. That's a plug for those of you that don't understand. So anyway, Dark Avenger's not going anywhere. And I just said Brooklyn Boyz aren't going to go anywhere. So where are we going? What's going on here? So Brooklyn Boyz, I've been thinking long and hard about what the fuck I'm going to do with this channel, because Lord knows it's been a hot minute. Like I said, Mike's 30th birthday is the big highlight of the channel for the past year. This will be once the live show is over. Shoot. So honestly, I'm going to call myself out on this. I sat here and debated if I was going to call the guys out as well. I mean, I might throw a couple of reasons for them out, but I mean, honestly, being live now and thinking about it, it's like, I'm not going to sit here and roast all 3 of us on why Brooklyn Boyz hasn't gone anywhere in the past while, because while Brooklyn Boyz is more than just Michael, Kevin, and myself, we are the 3 main people of the channel. And the fact is the main, what's the word I'm looking for? We're the mains. So responsibility for the channel falls on the 3 of us before any other member. And we've had several members who are still considered outside members, and several people that have contributed a lot of really awesome content to Brooklyn Boyz over the years, and hopefully many more to come. So with that being said, one of my problems was I've always looked towards the past. And I think in looking towards the past so much and wanting so much, they should see me more. Yeah, haha. Yeah, they should see you more. James, you're everywhere now. But in my thing is, my head was so stuck in the past. And Mike T brought this to my attention, actually, on my last live stream on Facebook. And I was talking about Brooklyn Boyz, how we did all these things, how we uploaded all of our videos at the same time, and yada, yada. And he made a good point. We're in the year 2021. It's not 2007, 8, 9, 10 anymore, where YouTube was such a different place. YouTube was so different. It really was. It was a smaller community of people. And the people that we found and the friends that we made, it's very vastly different now. Schools are using YouTube. My college already has set, for those of you watching on YouTube, yes, I'm back in college. I am actually 3 weeks into my first term. So Brooklyn Boyz news. But anyway, for everybody else, they already know. But colleges, my college already sent me 2 videos for psychology that I had to watch. Guess where? On YouTube. So YouTube is videos and news and stuff. As a matter of fact, there's YouTube Red, or whatever the fuck they're calling it. Literally, YouTube has its own streaming service now. Why, I don't know, but I mean, if Amazon can have it, why not give it to YouTube as well? So YouTube is very, very different. Breaking it popular on YouTube now is, if it was hard back in 2007, in 2021, you have a better chance of finding a flying unicorn. And I'm not even kidding. Oh, YouTube Premium. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm starting a new site called Only Hands. People pay me. Dude, if you make money on that, go for it, right? To be fair, though, it was so much easier to get everyone together 10 years ago. Speaking as someone who plays D&D, getting adults to have schedules align. It's true. Hangouts like planets aligning. It's very, very true. Very, very true. Your first, my first term, Mike T. YouTube pre-Google was a wild place. It was wild. Then Google took it over, and now we've got like a bunch of different things, a bunch of censorship going on, and forget about using certain music. Good luck. As a matter of fact, I posted a video with 20 seconds of a song, and I already got content ID'd, and that 20 basically AdSense for that video goes only to the band now, and it's like, I'm not making any AdSense anyway, so okay, whatever. Dozens of people use ad blocker now, so I'm sure nobody really cares about AdSense anymore because everybody has ad blocker. Fuck, I mean, the only place that's ever been able to counter ad blocker so far for me has been Twitch. Now, if you're not a corporate channel or a celebrity, it's hard to get ahead. Yeah, and celebrities, that's another thing. Celebrities have channels too. Mark and I can barely get together, and that's just two people. So, yeah, no, celebrities have taken to YouTube now. TV stars have taken to YouTube now. Singers have taken to YouTube now. Bands, everything. So it's become a place now where, yeah, anyone could upload a video. Anyone can do it. I'm doing it right now. But the chances of this video going viral, especially because this is a Brooklyn Boyz announcement, update, whatever video, slim to none. Especially like, remember back in the day when they had like the chili pepper challenge, the ice bucket challenge, all those other weird fucking things with the hot knife. The hot knife, man. Why? Why did that get so popular? I still don't understand the hot knife. I understand the chili. I understand the ghost pepper. I understand the ice bucket. I understand all the things that abuse people. Why a knife cutting through? Society has changed so much in the past year, man. A video on how to make ice. A video on how to make ice has over 1 million views. Why? Why? Why does it have over 1 million views? I mean, I think Phil DeFranco is one of the only OGs that's still huge on the platform from pre-Google days. Markiplier, PewDiePie also are pretty big still. There's a whole channel about hot knives. It just cuts through stuff, but it's oddly satisfying. The oddly satisfying videos really do well also. What about the Tide? Oh, God. Yeah, let's talk about how stupid people are and trying to kill themselves. Yeah, the Tide Pod Challenge. My God, we made a video telling people not to do that. Don't do that. I'm glad that trend ended. Like, I don't understand. Tide Pods? I'm getting off topic. What's happening? What's going on with Brooklyn Boyz? I tried to get people together. I've been stuck in the past for a while due to multiple things going on in my personal life and online. I see comments. I will wait. You will wait, and I will highlight all of your comments. Don't worry. So anyway, for the longest time, I've been sitting here wanting the old days back. And fuck me, you're not going to get the old days back. That's basically what I have to tell myself, because the old days of 2007 through 2015 are gone. YouTube is not the same anymore. As we just stated, Google, trends, stars, and everything else now joining. Why do I have this tickle in my throat? Joining YouTube have made YouTube a different animal. We are a different animal now on YouTube. We really are. I do want to say hello, and I'm not ignoring you guys, but I do see somebody else. We got Rose the Wolf. I feel you about wanting the old days back. Oh, man, Rose, I wish I could. I don't know if you're a guy or a gal, so I'm just going to say, Rose, you have no idea. Multiple reasons. I want some of the past back. But the thing is, I got to get my head out of the past. The past was a beautiful memory. And I don't just mean YouTube. The past. Many things in my past were beautiful, amazing. I'm trying to think of words. The past was a wonderful, beautiful, amazing place. And I will treasure every single memory, good, bad, life-changing and in between. But I'm done looking that way. Oh man, do I miss those days. And I sit here sometimes while I'm doing schoolwork or whatever and say, why can't I get X back? Or why can't I get this or that back to where it was? Oh man, what I wouldn't give for one more Saturday where it was fucking Brooklyn Boyz, like a whole day of recording Brooklyn Boyz. Since I'm doing Brooklyn Boyz, I'll stick one of those memories in there that I had. And it's true. It's true. You know, you sit there, but I'm done. I'm finished looking that way, because looking that way is hindering me from going that way and looking that way. And that way is the future. The past will always be a beautiful, wonderful, amazing memory that I can turn around and look back on and say, hey, those were amazing times on and offline. Those were some fucking great times that I treasure and that I take with me and that have built me up to being, and in some instances broke me down to build me up into the person I am today. But now that's the key word. Today, looking at things today, is I am going to start living today for today and looking forward towards tomorrow, what today is going to bring tomorrow, or what today is going to lead us or me into tomorrow. Us because video, me because doing video here. So in that statement alone, I am officially bringing Brooklyn Boyz back. Unfortunately, not the way a lot of you probably want. And we're going to talk about that. That's the whole point of this video. So I've tried to make things work out with the guys in the worst way possible. Michael's work schedule is sporadic. His days off fluctuate. His hours fluctuate. And because of that, we can never have a definitive day. Kevin is going back to work. For those of you that are watching Gaming Master Guys Discord, you know that. So Kevin will now only have the weekends. Personally, I do college at home. I work from home. I do basically everything from home right now. So I have the most open schedule out of the three of us. Kevin did too until his school opened up again. It's been a struggle getting the three of us together. And there have also been attitudes. That's not a right word to say, but there have been, how do I put it though? See, it's hard to, there have been, thoughts, and opinions on the videos and on stuff. And not everybody, I feel, is on the same page. I'm sorry. I'm going to call out my brother solely on this alone. There are other factors with Michael and there are a lot with myself too. And I've called myself out. And as you all know, I love my brother. He's my brother, my blood brother. I love Kevin. He is my non-blood brother from this channel. I love both these guys. But Michael has had issues with doing certain videos again. And again, one of the problems with me, let me rewind back to me first, because then it'll go back to Michael. One of the problems with me is I ended up listening to too many people. I listened to way too many people over the course of the past decade when it came to how I should do videos, that I shouldn't do videos, how the channel should be done. It should be making money. If it's not making money, let it go. How things should be done, why things are like this, that they should be like that. I had so many voices and so many people telling me what I should be doing that I lost my own voice. I truly and honestly feel like for a while there, I have been working on fumes or working on literally autopilot when it came to doing videos on YouTube. And I think that that was one of the reasons why Brooklyn Boyz slowly stopped and then just ended, because we no longer were doing what we wanted. We had other people in our minds, in our ears, in our heads, telling us how things should be done. And I don't really mean Kevin, because see, the thing is, Kevin continued forward doing what Kevin's always done. I feel like Michael and I have had many people in our heads telling us things, period. I had my group of people telling me things, and I still believe Michael has his group of people telling him his things. And the problem is Michael is still listening to certain voices and certain people that are influencing why certain things he doesn't want to do anymore for Brooklyn Boyz. And I had people saying the same thing to me, but see, I've learned to turn them off. Finally, after years of being an idiot, I've learned how to finally tune those voices out. And I understand that some of those voices may be close to him. They may be people close to him. Believe me, some of the voices I had to tune out are voices that are close to me too. I understand that. I totally understand that. But the thing is, what Mike doesn't realize is he plays a vital role to this channel just like I do, just like Kevin does. Kevin looked like a dope on this channel. I've looked like a dope on this channel. And Michael's looked like a dope on this channel. We've all taken our fair share of turns. Now, granted, Michael has been the trademark for the one getting hit in the head with a Pepsi bottle. Let's be fair here, right? Michael is the one that 90% of the time we get hit with a Pepsi bottle. I mean, we hit Joe, for those of you that remember Joe, with a phone book. Knocked the boy out with a phone book. But Michael is the designated Cornholio, Pepsi bottle being hit over the head, just like Kevin is Mr. Dink and a few other characters that we've created throughout the years. Michael also was the nun. Michael was the nun. We created the nun. He's the nun. And he is starting to feel like we are making fun of him instead of making good content, which is just not true. And the thing is, he doesn't realize, and I'm sure a lot of you don't realize, that when I was over on Michael's channel back in the days when we were recording right here, over there on the TV, I purposely, because I know Michael was taking a lot of the heavy hits on Brooklyn Boyz, I personally, on Michael's channel, acted like the idiot. I've been called autistic on Michael's channel. I've been called retarded on Michael's channel. I literally have been made fun of on Michael's channel because of the way I act. Why did I act stupid on Michael's channel? Because what's fair is fair. Michael had his moments on Brooklyn Boyz, just like the two of us did. So it was fair that I look like the dope on Michael's channel where he's looking good. And he did look good. And Michael does excellent content. I cannot say anything bad about Michael's content. Michael has excellent gaming content on Dude of Rock 18. Kevin has excellent content on Shadow Wolf 000. There is no shade on their content. It is awesome content that everybody should watch. But what Michael, something's happened to Michael over the years. And I think up here, too many voices have gotten into his head where he feels embarrassed now to do the skits we used to do. And the fact of the matter is, we did stupid things. We all know we did stupid things. We had somebody comment saying, I can't believe you actually, this made me laugh. This person said, you did stupid stuff and you were not afraid to post it. In other words, it was so bad that it was embarrassing that we shouldn't have posted it. But you actually posted it, and it made my day seeing that you had no fear posting this stupid shit, and you put it online that I feel better. Yes, we've done dumb shit. I mean, it's no brain surgeon. It's still live. Go ahead and check the freaking vault. The Brooklyn Boyz vault is open. All of our videos are still live. We've done stupid shit. And we've done really good shit. And we've done really good gaming. So yes, Michael, we were stupid. But people weren't laughing at us. They were laughing with us. They were having fun and entertained with us. And then there's also the voice of people saying they don't really care about Brooklyn Boyz anymore. They don't care about Brooklyn Boyz anymore. Let me look at that number right there. What is that number? Oh, you can't see it, but I can. You know what that number says right there? 10 viewers live. And I can't wait to see when this video becomes a video. I cannot wait to see how many people watch this video. How many people comment, I'm so happy to see Brooklyn Boyz back. Please, if you are watching this video on Brooklyn Boyz, comment down below, it's good to see Brooklyn Boyz back. Just to prove my point, because I literally said people legit miss this channel. And Michael sat there and said, I don't think too many people miss this channel. Everybody watches Kevin's channel and my channel and your channel. They really don't talk too much about Brooklyn Boyz. I think Brooklyn Boyz we've been away from it too long. People don't care anymore. Please help me prove my point. Because I know that's not true. Because I know everyone who's watched me, Michael, Kevin, all of them, and everybody on the Gaming Master Guys Discord, remember this channel. And know this channel. That is why I'm making it, excuse me a minute. And that is why I am making it my mission, since I am the only one here right now, to get this channel moving again. And what does that mean for me? What does that mean for all of the other things that I'm doing? I see all these comments. I promise all of them are going to get highlighted. I promise you that. It means that some of my channels are going away. I'm done having a handful of channels, and I've talked about this on Facebook, and I've talked about this on multiple live streams. I'm done throwing out a million different videos in a million different places and not giving quality content. I'm done being that person that's looking and chasing after what everybody else tells me I should be chasing after. Fuck that noise and screw that shit. We're done with that, people. So here's what's going to happen. That vlogging channel I have, it's a wonderful channel. I have wonderful content on there. I'll leave it alone. I'm going to bring my vlogs back here instead of over there, because I think a lot of you would care about seeing what's going on. And I know a lot of people loved the Brooklyn Boy 360s. And you know what? That's exactly what my vlog is about. It really is. Except for it's just me. It's not Michael and Kevin and me. It's just me. But I think you all will enjoy it. And I think all of you will appreciate it more. Instead of the 10 or 20 viewers that I have on my vlog channel that have come from my comic channel that you all probably didn't even know I had a vlogging channel. So I'm going to move that series on here, and I'm going to call it like Brooklyn Boyz something. It won't be a 360 because it's not a 360, unfortunately. I would love to have a 360 come back. I think all of you would love to see the Brooklyn Boy 360s back, hopefully one day. I was going to open a Nintendo channel for specific Nintendo content. I have a gaming channel already, a group gaming channel already. We Are the Core, like I said, promoted them. Awesome channels. Check them out. Check us out. We already have like 4 or 5 videos where we answered questions that we posed to ourselves. So I'm going to be bringing my Nintendo content here. I do have a streaming channel archive already, so I'm not going to bring all my gaming here. Because I have an archive channel. That's not really a channel that I manage as far as like I'm looking to build it. That is because Twitch deletes your videos after being away for a certain amount of time. So what I do is I download the videos and then I re-upload them to the YouTube channel, so they're archived. So my Twitch YouTube channel, or my YouTube channel that is also named after my Twitch, is basically just an archive of my my past streams that I want to keep. I don't keep all of them, but the big ones I do. And some streams are actually going to be going on We Are the Core. So I'm not going to be posting my streams up on here, but I will be doing some Nintendo-specific content on here. I will no longer be doing anything on any separate channel. The only places that you are going to be able to find me are 4 places on YouTube. 4. And I don't mean the 4 horsemen. Comic Book Weekly and We Are the Core are my 2 group channels. Brooklyn Boyz and Dark Avenger are my 2 channels. Now, I know you're going to say, but Chris, Brooklyn Boyz technically is a group channel. Yes, it is. Brooklyn Boyz is a group channel. However, because we can't get together, and until I could sit down with Mike and Kevin, and maybe we could figure out a digital idea where Michael can upload content, but and maybe we could be on Discord talking with him, and or Kevin can upload some content and we can be on Discord talking with him. That's an idea. We need to have an actual sit-down discussion between the 3 of us to figure out, since we can't get together physically as much as we'd love to, or as much as we used to, maybe there's a way, a workaround, where we can still get together and do the content we used to do via the internet, because Lord knows the internet is beautiful. And Discord has been a fucking blessing for all of us gamers. I will say that. I'm never going to get this tickle out of my throat, and I hate it. It's driving me crazy. So what else does that mean? So the vlogging channel's done. The Nintendo channel never took off. Oh, well, boo-hoo, cry me a river. I don't care. Everything's going to start coming on here again. I'm going to officially, I guess, be taking over Brooklyn Boyz until further notice, because I'm not shutting this channel down. I'm not ending this channel anymore. And I feel like there is stuff out there that Brooklyn Boyz still can accomplish. And Mike T said something that really meant the world to me. Terrence, what's up, my friend? I will start highlighting, I promise. I am done keeping Brooklyn Boyz in the dark. I think Brooklyn Boyz needs to come back. I think that at this point in time, will Brooklyn Boyz ever become like 100% super popular? To be honest, I'm not going to say no, because then that basically means that I'm already negatively viewing this channel, and I'm not negatively viewing this channel. I think that Brooklyn Boyz has potential. We've always had potential, and I've been told by millions of people that I have potential. So I'm going to say this. Brooklyn Boyz is going to go as far as Brooklyn Boyz can, and I'm tired of this channel having no activity. This was my original main channel, and I am embarrassed to say that, because this channel put out quality content, brought in quality views and quality subscribers, and then we just gave up on it. And yes, we all kind of started focusing on our solo channels: Mike Dude of Rock, Kevin Shadow Wolf, me Dark Avenger, and then Comic Frontline, and then this, and then that, and then too much. So I am limiting myself to my 2 group channels, which, thank God, when it comes to the group channels, a lot of the focus is, like, when it comes to Comic Book Weekly, it's just a live stream once a week. And when it comes to We Are the Core, JD has been doing an excellent job editing and doing all of the videos on there. All we do is put our streams on there from the We Are the Core, so it's not so bad for work-wise. The only 2 channels that I have to worry about, and JD's been editing for me on Dark Avenger, are Dark Avenger and now Brooklyn Boyz. And Dark Avenger right now, I am doing just the top 10 most anticipated. So it's 1 video for Dark Avenger, and then now this channel, which I've already been doing live streams on Facebook, which now I'll be doing them live on Facebook and right here on Brooklyn Boyz. It's going to be a dual stream, and then I will delete it directly off of Facebook, and it'll already be archived on Brooklyn Boyz. I have to work on doing thumbnails. I promise I'll give all of you quality content on Brooklyn Boyz. I'm going to get some thumbnails done. I have to do some thumbnails for We Are the Core as well. I promised I would do that for We Are the Core. I haven't done thumbnails in a while, and I have to get back to doing that as well. Let me go check the other social medias, make sure nobody's talking. No, of course. This is why I'm going to delete this off of Facebook and Twitch, because while I'm sure I do have a couple of viewers on Facebook and Twitch, nobody's commenting or saying much. So that's okay. Watching is good, just as good as anything else. I am a mess. I hate the spring and the fall. This is when my allergies kick my ass. Fuck me 20 ways from Sunday. So that's what you could expect. I'm going to be doing some gaming stuff on here. I'm going to be doing some I'll do my vlogging on here, and I'm hoping to collaborate. And this is why I wanted, that's going to have to wait till later. Whoopsie. I'm going to be doing some collaborating as well on here. I do want to get some, that is Bluetooth. That is not putting it on vibrate. I will be doing some collaborating on here. I was hoping to get some people from the Gaming Master Guys Discord on here to talk with them or to have them in the comments. I do want to collaborate with a lot of people. I know Michael and Kevin have been doing it on their channel. I would love to have a Brooklyn Boyz collab with some people when it comes to Kart, when it comes to Smash. I want to get better at Smash again. I want to do a few things again. Guys, give me one moment. I'll be right back. I'm going to actually switch this over to my BRB, and then I'm going to get to the comments. Please don't go anywhere. Give me 2 seconds. If I can. There we go. Bye-bye, that. You've
got to be more careful.
I want boom.
Okay.
A little tiny mine went.
The harvester shield just went down.
Okay. My Titan's ready.
Taking permanent damage.
Bye-bye.
We've lost the harvester team.
No! I just had the coolest intro! Oh! That was the coolest drop. I squashed him.
Alright, that didn't go as planned.
Commentary great.
Yeah.
We go from fucking joking around, being stupid, to actually having like serious conversations. Chris, how you power to I'll get you, buddy. I'll get you.
God damn it. You got this. Somebody raised. Okay, I'm going now.
I'm down!
What?
Wait, I can grab stuff? What did you drop that I can grab? Ooh.
All right, sorry about that. Wasn't expecting a phone call from the school. Had to take it. All right, we're back. So I see who are you going to collab with? I'm going to just highlight that real quick. Anyone who I am friends with. First of all, and I have to stress this because I do this on Twitch too. I am only going to be collabing with friends that I know or people from the Gaming Master Guys Discord who are friends that I know. So I'm only going to be collabing with people I know. So if you're some random person off the street, you know. I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, we will stream together. No, the way we're going to do this is I am going to get together with people I know and do some collab streams, maybe some co-op gameplay. I know Michael's been doing Super Mario 3D World with friends. Like I said, Smash Brothers and Kart would be nice. It'd be nice to get a Mario Kart tournament again, or a Mario Kart race. I won't call it a tournament. So people who got butthurt because there was no prize for winning, I won't call it a tournament. I'll call it a freaking race or whatever, because people get antsy if you say tournament and you're not going to give them a prize, because it really isn't a prize. It's a game. But I am going to work on doing some collab gameplays with people, and not just exclusively with the Switch. I will do some Xbox crossovers for people who have Xbox. I have PS4. I'll do a crossover with PS4. I am in the process of moving. For those of you that don't know, our father passed away in January. You guys probably do know. Our father passed away in January, and then our grandmother passed away in November. And what we're doing is now I have my own apartment. This is my office, but I'm going to be building another office in a different part of the house. So this background and this room is going to be going away very soon, and I'm going to be moving my office somewhere else. It's going to be a bigger room, and because it's a bigger room, I'm going to be able to build my desk. I'm going to be able to set up my desktop. I have had a computer for a year plus, and I've yet to put it together. I am going to be putting it together, so very soon I'll be able to collaborate with people on PC as well, so we could do some PC gaming too. But for right now, I have to wait. Moving has been very slow. Life has been life has been anything but not hectic. Let me promise all of you that. But I'm looking to do collabs. I'm looking to do gameplay. I'm looking to do maybe some walkthroughs exclusive for Brooklyn Boyz. I'm looking to do, like I said, my vlogging series. I'm looking to get the guys together. I promise all of you, I'm trying to get Michael and Kevin together in the worst way to get some content like we used to do back again. And Michael definitely has a lot going on in his life, and Michael has a lot going on. I think he has too many voices telling him what he should do. Michael needs to tell everyone to shut up and figure himself out again, because Michael, me, and Kevin, the three of us together, had some really awesome potential. We did. And he has to learn, like I learned, sometimes you have to tune everybody out and just let your inner voice and yourself be the person to tell you where you're going, what you're going to be doing, and fuck everyone else who doesn't understand or doesn't care. Let them go. Let them walk out of your lives. Because you know what? The moment you start doing what's best for you, that's when your true friends stay and your fake friends leave. And that goes for family as well. But so far, my family's been very supportive. So God bless my family. But beside the point, I'm just stating that for other people. But friends are going to leave. When you start thinking for yourself and start acting in your best interest, you will be surprised how many friends walk out of your life. You will be very surprised. Me, not so surprised. Lived it my whole life. So it doesn't affect me as much anymore. It's just the fact that I actually let voices get inside my head again after the bullshit I put up with when I was a young teenager. It just pisses me off. But, and Mike T's gut has never been wrong. Yeah, Mike T has had many gut feelings, and I'm only highlighting this because it's true. Mike T has given me his gut feelings on things, and I actually want to ask him about a gut feeling after this live stream and see if his gut feeling actually tells him the truth, because his gut's been spot on so far. Mike T actually has done videos for Brooklyn Boyz. He has Sandwich Cops. I wish we could get more of that again. I know we can't, but it'd be funny if we could. But yes, just look forward to stuff. I'm going to do some stuff on Brooklyn Boyz again. I'm limiting myself. I'm doing quality content from now on. This is for the people watching on Brooklyn Boyz. I've already said this on Facebook many times. For the people watching on YouTube, like I said, this is where it counts. I am no longer going to be just throwing shit out of my ass. I'm actually going to be working on quality stuff in order to give everybody the best kind of content I can. And like I said, if I can get Mike and Kevin back over here, bring back the Ultimate Brawl, bring back certain things, I'd love to. I really do. I want to. And that's the one thing that I want most is to try to get the old Brooklyn Boys feel back, while at the same time bringing the new age in, because we are in a new age. I mean, 2021, it's a long way from 2007. So, I mean, from early 2000s all the way now to literally almost 20 years later, when we hit 2027, Brooklyn Boys will be 20 years old. Yeah, that's a long time, and that's a lot of change. And I think Michael, myself, and Kevin have gone through a lot of change over the years. We're not the same people we were when we started on YouTube. We've evolved, we've changed for the good and some for the bad. I'm only going to speak for myself here. I've done good things that I'm very proud of in my life since starting Brooklyn Boys all the way through to now. And I've done things that I regret and things that I wish I can go back and change. But unfortunately, you can't do that. So you know what? I don't look towards it as, oh God, please let me go back and change it. It's happened. It's done. It's in the past. I wish I could have done better. I wish I could have been better. I wasn't. So now I'm going to do better in the future so that that doesn't happen again. And that's really all it is. And I've talked about this in my vlogs for a while now. The person I was back in 2019, 2020 is not the person I am today. A lot has happened to me within the course of those 2 years that has broken me down and killed that version of me. And coming into 2021, I am a different person. There was a scene in Superman 3 where he killed his evil. Now, I'm not saying I was evil, but where he killed the darker version of himself. And then he shows up and this girl says, "Hi, honey," because there was a moment with the dark Superman and her. And he looks at her and goes, "I don't know you, lady." And she goes, "But the other night." And he goes, "I'm sorry, that wasn't me. That guy's gone." And that is exactly how it is in 2021 when it comes to me. When people see me, it's like that person that you knew back then is not who I am today anymore. That person's gone. This is a different person now. And it's easy to say that. And the truth of the matter is, on the internet, there's really very small opportunities where I can show it. But for those of you in the comments and those of you that I spend almost every day talking to online, or we've had Discord conversations or group chats, or we've played together, or in some shape or form we have been in each other's lives throughout, you all know, because you've all seen what's been going on with me and have been there as I've changed. And I've had comments and I've had people talking, and people who've seen me online after taking a 4-month hiatus have seen the difference. One of the major differences, and everybody knows this except Brooklyn Boys, is I've started eating healthier. I no longer drink soda. I know, shock. Pepsi's gone. I've taken a more healthier outlook on my life. I've started a workout regimen, which I've actually been neglecting because of schoolwork. Instead of doing it twice a day now, I only really do it once. Sometimes I'll do it twice. I've been getting a lot of really awesome advice from my friend JD on that, on exercising and on just eating healthier. And it's not pop, it's soda. And also when gyms open up again, I'm hoping that and if I can get my old job back, I'll be able to sign up for a gym and be able to do a little bit more than what I can do in my own home. But I have definitely made a lot of fundamental changes. I'm in college again. For those of you that have been here since 2007, you'll remember Mike and I were in college when we started Brooklyn Boys. So to be back in college after over 10 years is, it was intimidating, but now it's not so intimidating anymore. It's actually quite fun now. I'm actually having a good time, especially in psychology, man. You'd be surprised about the human mind. It's so intriguing. And I still love teaching. I do. And if I can and I'm able, I do want to have a double major of teaching and psychology. But right now, psychology is really fun. And I think where I'm leaning towards when it comes to psychology is becoming a counselor for children or a school counselor. I really, really, really want to still be able to be there and help as many people as I can. So having a psychology degree will allow me to help children, but I can also, in my own spare time, maybe start my own private practice where I can help adults as well. At least that's my hope. And then my hope with these live streams also is to hopefully continue what Brooklyn Boyz 360s did, where we got people to think about their life, where we got people to feel inspired, where we help people. And that's what I'm hoping that these live streams are going to do. Mine alone for now, hopefully maybe one day a 360 again, but that's what I'm hoping that these live streams will do on Brooklyn Boyz again, is maybe inspire and reach out and touch a few people in ways that will help them. And I'm going to continue to do that. But I talked about getting a PhD in psychology. I mean, could you all imagine if I was a doctor? Go back and watch all those videos, and then you see that I'm a doctor one day. Yeah, I'm in psychology, not a doctor. I'm not cutting anybody open. But a PhD in psychology. Talk about crazy, right? Psychology, crazy, invisible pun. So that's what I'm aiming to do. I am looking to better myself, and I'm looking to really slim down on doing a bunch of shit that is going nowhere, and instead putting my focus on a smaller amount of things, but putting out quality content. I did also talk about bringing in a podcast, recording my thoughts on comic books and video games. If you guys are interested, I have a really cool idea. I have a friend of mine who I'm considering as an editor for it. So all I have to do is the audio, and then he can edit it. Speaking of JD, there's JD, by the way. This is JD, everybody. Canadians call it soda. Oh, they call it pop. Well, it's soda. I don't care. I call it soda. I don't drink it anymore. I drink coffee. Everybody calls coffee. Nobody say what they call coffee anywhere else. But anyway, I have a really cool idea for a podcast, and I think focusing on my 2 group channels, my 2 solo channels, which hopefully my Brooklyn Boyz one day will go from a solo channel to an actual group channel again. So it'll be 3 groups and just my solo one is where I'm at, and then the podcast. Everything else is secondary. And again, when it comes to Twitch and streaming, that I consider as part of my group channel now, which is We Are the Core. I dropped the promo 3 times now. So you could go check that out on YouTube. I consider streaming, especially when it comes to games, that's my rec time where I relax and I talk with viewers. So Twitch is kind of more of my relaxation time. YouTube is more of my relaxation time, but also videos for content time. When it comes to streams, and anyone who's watched any of my streams on Twitch know, it's just me relaxing with my friends, having a freaking good time. I mean, the Be Right Back says it. I mean, literally, the Be Right Back is parts of streams that I've done on Twitch, and it's coffee. Oh, don't you dare. I swear. Go Juice, Dirty Bean Water, Sanity Sauce, the Water of Life. The last 2, I can agree. I can't not agree with that, JD. You're right. The Water of Life, because without it, my life would be, it'd shoot me in the head. But, yeah, Twitch is just my rec time. I do work hard at that channel. I do work hard doing some really fun streams on there and interactive streams. And I've actually upped the quality of my streams. Come by tonight at 9:30, 10 o'clock p.m. for Among Us, Kevin's latest recording of Among Us. It's going to be my point of view if you'd like to see what a stream is like. But Twitch is secondary to the stuff that I do on YouTube. And there's a lot of stuff that it's a rec. This is all stuff I do to entertain people. All the live streams, all the game streams, all the videos are things I do because I love entertaining people. I love reaching out to people. I love making new friends. I love giving back a little bit. And I'm kind of setting up my own legacy. So Isabella, Tommy, any other future kids in the future that I have, hi from 2021. I mean, Lord knows at some point when my kids are in their 20s and they're looking on YouTube and they know, oh, dad's old YouTube, Brooklyn Boyz. Okay. And they go all the way back to 2007 and work their way up to wherever we're at. Oh, the stories we will have. Because that's what it is. That's what this is. This is an archive of things since I was 19. Do you understand that on this channel, since I was 19 years old, now 34, going on 35? That's a lot of time. on one channel. And yeah, so what? I don't have 1 million subscribers yet. Keyword yet. But this channel has seen me 19, 20, 25, 30, gonna be 35 this year. That's a long time. That's a life. That's literally 18 and backward, and back. Yeah, it's childhood and whatever. But I mean, that's a long time on YouTube in life. That's a long time. It's crazy. So who knows? But at least I know that I have my own little legacy here. Whether it gets, to 1 million or not. I love this new saying, and Mike T, again, his fault. Mike T is the one that said there's this guy who had a positive outlook and said he was going to have 1 million subscribers. And I said, that's a really cool thing, but I'm not going to say 1 million subscribers because I'm not going to take his gimmick. I mean, it's not even a gimmick. I'm not going to take his positive thinking, and copy it. I'm going to do my own little spin. I'm just going to say 1 million. 1 million what? 1 million views, 1 million subscribers, 1 million follows, 1 million shares, 1 million. Period. 1 million view hours? I don't know. All I can tell you all is it's going to be 1 million. 1 million videos? 1 million seconds? 1 million hours? 1 million video games? All I could say is 1 million. It's going to happen. I promise you. 1 million. Right here. Brooklyn Boyz 13. 1 million. It's going to happen. What is that million? I guess we're all going to kind of find out together, aren't we? We'll all find out together. And hopefully Mike and Kevin will be here and we'll get Joey back for a certain amount of time. There are other people around. Let's find out together what 1 million is going to be. What? Wait, what? Never. I am not Gene Simmons. I will not have 1 million kids. No. So let's go back in the comments now. I apologize, everybody. Lee, we did that. I don't understand what Gen Zers are, and I'm not putting that comment in at all. I don't even know what that. I feel you about, okay, the old days back. We got that. I wish I could do the 90s again. I wish I could do the 90s again, too. That'd be nice. It's great you were able to recognize it. Oh, I've spent a lot of time looking inside of myself, Jesse. You'd be very surprised lately. Joe was definitely a throwback. Yeah. Captain Joe 123. Yeah, that's right, Shamar. That's who I meant. Yes. Yeah, I think so. Because the other is, yes, Joey is part of Brooklyn Boyz. That's a kick in the nuts. That one was freaking. I love that one. This is one of my childhood favorite channels. I appreciate that, James. I'm so happy to see BBZ back. I've been a fan since 2012. You guys are like a New Yorker style Monty Python with awesome bloopers. We loved watching Monty Python, and we did a lot of skits from Monty Python. Michael and I really scoured the internet for some really good quality content to do lip syncs of. And that, first of all, thank you for being here since 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, and 21. That's 10. Oh, what am I doing? 2021. You've been here almost 10 years. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here as long as you have, Rose. I'm sorry that content kind of went a little bit down in those last couple of years, but I appreciate you being here through the hard times. Definitely glad to see this coming to life. I've missed Brooklyn Boyz, the BBZ 13 gaming. I do too, but I will not bring that back now. I remember it. I remember BBZ 13 gaming. I won't bring the channel back because YouTube stripped it from us, but we'll have some gaming on here. Oh, just check that. Okay, that's a Nintendo email. What about the card pack opening channel? Jesse, I've said this on other live shows. I'm done. I'm done with cards. I'm sorry. A, too expensive. B, no, I can't do it anymore. That channel's gone too. That channel's gone. I just ended it. I didn't end it. I'm leaving it up for the content that's there already, but I'm not continuing it. It's just way too much money, and nothing was really, it was just too much. Went to take a shower, so missed about to. Oh, okay, well, that's okay. And then Terrence said, hi. Terrence has been around since the very, very beginning also. Are you finally going to do that Halo walkthrough? James and I actually started a Halo walkthrough, but yeah, I would like to continue it. I finally got to see the Titanfall 2 in the Be Right Back video. Yeah, I know, right? Finally, Smash and Mario Kart. It's not like I have been bugging you to do that for a while. You have. Gotta listen to your... Oh, yeah, we did that about the gut. Videos from me is a strong term. It sounds like an exciting new chapter has begun. Yes. Brooklyn Boyz for life. I definitely agree. We are closer to 2030 than we are to 2008, which is weird to say. It is very weird to say. That person's gone. That's just called growing as a person, dude. That's true. And I'm not going to put Pop back up. I will die on this hill, Chris. It's Pop. I will fight you. Okay, you go ahead. I agree with Firestorm. It's called Soda. Not American. I know. What? I don't know what happened. In the Midwest thing, or maybe, okay, we're talking about Pop. I'm going to skip all the Pop talk because we've had that for a while. And the coffee, we did that recently. 100 kids? No, 100. Oh my God, throwing out how many kids I'm going to have. All right, I'm sorry for anybody who's ready to see this. This is kind of R-rated. That means he didn't do the condom challenge. No, I didn't. I'm sorry, I didn't. Yet, lol, I can relate. Mead, beer, wine also helps me with that. Oh, okay. What's this? Chris doesn't believe in... You're funny. You know, you son of a bitch. Chris is good. Yes. How many kids equals all of Brooklyn? Yes, I will take over Brooklyn with my children. All of them. The whole part of Brooklyn. Okay, this of everybody hates Chris TV show. No. Chris doesn't match. It's Common Core math. Oh, screw Common Core. We are the Common Core. You guys are fucking stupid, but I love all of you. So that's the major announcement. Brooklyn Boyz is back. Unfortunately, all three of us can't be here at once in the beginning, but maybe in me putting some content back on this channel, it'll spur some fire in Kevin and Michael, and maybe we could work something out. If not in person, maybe online. I really, really feel like we've neglected this channel for too long. And I think that this channel has always had the best of potential. And I'm happy to say that I'm proud of Michael and Kevin. Both of their channels do very, very well. Again, my channel is comic books, so it's not in the same realm as Brooklyn Boyz, Dude of Rock, and Shadow Wolf 000, because the three channels that I just mentioned, unlike mine is comic reviews and news. This channel, Dude of Rock and Shadow Wolf, have always been about skits, vlogging, and video games. Really no reviews. We've never done really reviews on this channel. So when it comes to these channels, it's kind of more like just entertainment, period. You know, we're not looking to review things. We're not looking to overview things. We just literally put out content. And I think I'm very proud of where Mike and Kevin have gone, because Kevin's been really, his channel's been doing a really awesome job. Michael's been putting out walkthroughs now that he has his capture card, and he's doing a pretty good job. I wish he'd do some streams so he could put it on We Are the Core, and I wish he'd take my advice. I really do, because I feel like there is a lot of potential still in Brooklyn Boyz, and I want to exercise all of it to the greatest of possibilities. Bobby. Hi, Bobby. Remember when you made Mike clean up the salt? Yes, I remember the salt all over the floor in the kitchen. Oh, man, that was good. That was so good. Oh, we have so many freaking memories, man. Oh, it's too funny how we have somebody could just bring up salt, and I remember that incident. I remember the chocolate milk in the kitchen where we started throwing chocolate milk on each other. Oh boy, the chandelier took so long to clean, so long with all that chocolate milk, and then the stains on the ceiling took a lot longer to clean. But man, we did things. We did things. Throws Pepsi bottle at Mike from across the room. It worked, and it happened, and it did. Oh, it was after the Mario Maker rage. Yeah, I remember Michael's Mario Maker rage was. See, that's the thing. I think Michael thinks people make fun of him, but right there, you just brought up two instances where everybody's laughing because of really good memories. And all Michael, I think, sometimes sees in that is people making fun of him. And that's not the case. And the problem is too many people are telling him in his ear, and it's going to his brain, that people are making fun of you, when in reality, they're not. It's just freaking quality content that people are loving, enjoying, and being entertained by. I hope one day Michael kind of sits down with himself, kind of like what I had to do, and takes in all of what he's done in life and all of what we've done, and realizes that it's not about making fun of anyone. I think that we all evenly had our moments, maybe Michael more than Kevin and myself. But at the same time, it doesn't matter. Did Costello care that Abbott was the smart one and Costello was always the one that got bopped over the head? No. Did Curly care that he was the stupidest out of the Three Stooges? No, because he was the most loved out of the Three Stooges. Again, it goes to who looks the best at doing the silly shit. Michael was the best stupid Spider-Man. I mean, I still go back and remember some of the Spider-Man stuff that he's done. And I can't even imagine how he came up with half of the shit that he came up with. But he did. And it was hilarious. And it was some of the funniest shit that I literally, there were bloopers because I started laughing at the shit that he did. And I said, no, do it again. I couldn't hold it in. So no, Michael has done quality shit and he just thinks that people are making fun of him and he needs to stop that. And I think that maybe he should talk to someone about it. Somebody that isn't someone who's going to judge him about it or isn't trying to tell him that he's being made fun of. I just think he has the wrong influences talking to him. Maybe he just has to do what I did and just block everybody out and say, fuck it, I'm me and that's all that I am. Rain, welcome in. I did not expect anything from this channel to be used again. Well, guess what? Surprise, surprise. Top entertainment, good times. Always was. Epic story. I will talk about that. Did you meet Santa Claus? That was Joey's. Joey's line was just so spot. That was spot. We like Mike. He shouldn't take it personal. I agree. I 100% agree. There's a difference between playing a hyper crazy cranked to the 11th version of yourself online and the real you. Exactly. I even was rewatching Epic Story even through season 3, episode 2. Don't have audio because it got muted. I think I re-uploaded that. Episode, Rain. You might have to check it out. I don't know why it was muted. I'll have to go check that out. I will go check that out. But Epic Story, I would love to do Epic X, the movie still. I would love to put the final chapter that I wrote up. Wouldn't go the same way as I originally wrote it. I would have to change it and take a few characters away. But I do still have a very solid scripted idea. So I don't need this in my email. Delete. Thank you. It keeps popping up about Nintendo. Nintendo emails me like every day. I'm sure you all know it if you have Nintendo on your email. I have a solid idea. I probably would have to rework it a little bit, but it's still pretty solid. I think, at least. Didn't you put music as the intro? So maybe that's why. Exactly. I think that's why. So I might have to mute the music in order to get the rest of the episode unmuted again. So stupid because some music wasn't copywritten and now it is, and it's like, oh well, now you're copywritten, so now you're blah 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 blah. See, this is what I mean about Google. You can pencil me in. I'll play your wife. No. Thank you, Mike, but no. No. I don't need you to play my wife. Maybe turn the next epic chapter into a comic book. I might have to. I might have to. I don't see a re-upload, not on this channel. Maybe another. No, it would be on this channel. Okay, I'll have to check the audio. I'll have to check the audio for that episode then. I didn't know. No one told me about the audio for that episode, so I'll check it out, Rain. That sucks. Epic Story as a comic would be freaking amazing. It would. It would. It's called Celestial Falcon, and it's right here. Right. Well, you mean Epic Story as far as what we did on Epic Story. See, that's the thing. When it comes to Epic Story is an alt universe of Celestial. And Celestial actually is an alt universe from the original universe I created. This is the comic universe. The written universe I created was the blueprint to the universe. And then Epic Story is an alt world, again, another alt world, where instead of the Celestial, like the superhero that you see over here in that poster, there's no superhero costume, and it's less flight, more just fighting and Dark Mike and whatnot. So let's see. Epic Story as a comic. Oh, we did that one. There was this one. I know I'd read issue 1. So any chance of Falcon Epic Story crossover? Not gonna lie, the last part of the movie was supposed to have a crossover with the Celestial Falcon from this book. Thus why the shirt up there was made. But listen, anything can happen, Mike. Either I'll figure it out and I'll get it done as a recorded episode, or I will find an artist and maybe we will make it a comic book, but I'll probably go back and I'll redo the whole series first. Epic Falcon? No. I wouldn't call it Epic Falcon. I probably would call it, I mean, I can't call it Epic Story because there already was Epic, and I think there is an Epic Story comic. I would have to call it Epic Story Alt World or something. It would have to have like another title to it. No, it can't be Celestial either, because if you remember, Celestial isn't even in Epic Story. We don't even call him Falcon. In Epic Story, it's just Cal versus Dark Mike. So it would be very different. It is very different. It deviates from the main plot of Epic. I mean, it deviates from the main plot of Celestial, and it deviates a lot from the blueprint universe I created. So it would definitely be it would be vastly different. Also, we wouldn't have to worry about the backyard as the background only. I would be able to kind of reanimate a little bit of where the fights took place and whatnot. It would be really cool actually doing it that way. So if Kevin has dark powers, who has the light powers? My character did. Also, the whole Lantern Ring saga is copyright. Well, see, the thing I could do with the Lantern Rings would be, instead of them having the Lantern Core rings, I would A, change the colors, B, I would turn them into crystals instead, rings with crystals, but elemental crystals, like real ones, like amethyst and topaz and stuff like that. I would use what I originally would have loved to have used, and they would end up becoming actual crystals / gems, elemental rings, kind of. Yeah, they would become more elemental rings that would bring out a certain personality. Yeah, you did read my mind, Mike. Yeah, elemental rings. So it would become like the elements or the crystals brought out a certain emotion instead of lantern rings. Yeah, right. Well, I'm glad you got to start up this channel again. I'm happy I am too. I think I came to the decision last night, and I really, truly needed. I see something on Facebook. 1 second. Oh, thank you, Ed, for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. I don't know if you're watching or if you just thumbs it up and moved on, but thank you for the thumbs up, Ed. I appreciate that. But yes, I am starting this up again. I'm going for it. Because you know what? We need a little bit of the past and the present. Basically like not different color kryptonite for Superman, because that's only like a handful of different colors. We're talking about actual elemental crystals. Anybody who knows crystals and elements and stuff like that know what I'm talking about. Like how red, I think makes him mad. Yeah, red would be mad, and that would be ruby. I would think that would be the ruby element I would use for that. But these would have to be elemental crystals that were imbued with dark magic. You have to remember, it can't just be a crystal, because then anybody who picks up a ruby crystal would be mad. No, it would have to be crystals that are imbued with dark magic or light magic or a little bit of both, if that makes sense. So it would be a massive rewrite. It would be a massive, massive rewrite. And remember, that's not even the first season. That's season 3 or 4. That's 4. Because season 1 really didn't happen. It was a finale and then a beginning. Season 2 was Dark Kevin. Season 3 was... Oh, shit. What was season 3? Season 3 was supposed to be the big ending. And then we went into season 4, which was the elemental rings. Damn it, Joe. Just take off the red ring. I know, that was the bloopers. What really made Epic Story fun for me. Or you could have them have darks. I guess you meant spirit sealed inside of them. That's an idea too. Again, number 1, I'd have to write the comic, and number 2, I'd have to get an okay from a publisher. I couldn't self-publish it. And the publisher, the only people I work with are Brant and Lisa, so I'd have to make a script up. I'd have to show them the full, complete arc done, and that would be a long while. And I have another story I want to write besides the superhero one that I actually just started looking at again. So Epic Story won't be happening for a while. If it's a comic, if it's going to be a comic, it won't be happening for a while, because I want to walk away. Not away. I'm doing Celestial, but I want to do a different genre of comic. If I'm going to do a second comic, it's going to be a different genre completely. It's going to be something completely different. I don't want to spoil it, but I do have another comic I'm working on, or an idea. I still have to write it out, but it won't be Epic Story. Epic Story will have to be later. If I don't make it into a recorded thing, it'll have to be later. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to bring hopes up. I really don't. Sith Bleed. It could be a Sith Bleed Kyber crystals. Sprite. Oh, a Sprite. Okay, I get what you're saying. No. Tower Emergency versus just kidding. But yeah, no, I'm not going to do Epic Story right now. Not as a comic book. And I think Brant will be happy to know that I'm not looking to add any more comics, because he's got such a... Brant works quadruple, triple overtime with Last Ember Press and all the Kickstarters for all of our books. And Celestial issue 2 is going to be... We're going to be working on that very soon on Kickstarter again. And we have to start working on issue 3 again. And honestly, I don't want to put too much on his plate, and I don't want to come to him and say, hey, look, I have 2 different scripts. I want to put both of these books out. I don't want to be that guy. I'd rather work on something different. Also helps me as a writer kind of do something different, write something different. And it's something people won't expect from me, I think, which I think you guys will appreciate. Last Ember Press. Yes. Last Ember Press. Go check out all of our awesome stuff. But I want to do something a little different. I want to go away from the superhero genre for my second book. And I do still want to do Celestial. So I'll be doing Celestial, but I'll also be doing this other book as well. And if people really like it, I'll continue it. If they don't, then we do the first arc and we let it go. I'm not going to stop it in the middle, but I will finish the arc. But I'm hoping people like it, and I could continue that and Celestial. That'll be quite fun. Comic scripting for me is very new. And it's daunting, a little daunting at times, but we'll see what happens. But I don't want to make this too long. I've already gone an hour and a half. So that's the big news, everyone. Brooklyn Boyz is going to come back through me for now. Hopefully through all of us later. I have to highlight this because I don't want to get a phone call later saying I called him out or I bullied him or I said bad things. I have nothing but good things to say about my brother and about Kevin. Nothing but good things. Show love to their channels. They are putting 110% in on their channels. Dude of Rock 18, I think he just did another Paper Mario. And Kevin is doing Among Us tonight. I will be streaming that live on my Twitch. Come over to my Twitch, 9:30, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Come by and let's talk. Have a good time while we're playing Among Us. And and that's just it. I'm not looking to call anybody out. If anything, I've called myself out more than anything else. I had and still have a lot of flaws. I'm not perfect. And I'm sorry if I disappointed anybody by saying that. I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes. I've done wrong things. If anything, the point of these videos is to show you can do the wrong thing, even if you think it's the right thing at the time, and you can fix it. Because I've made the wrong decisions. I've made bad choices. I've done bad things. But thank you, Lord, there's a thing called tomorrow where I can actually rectify and do good things, fix mistakes. If I made a bad choice, I can undo it. That's the beauty. And what people don't get sometimes, you can undo the bad things that you've done. You can undo bad decisions. It's a decision. It's not set in stone. You don't have to say, I chose to do this and now I'm forced to do that. No, there is no steel wall between there and there. You can easily go from going right to going left if you feel that going left is going to serve you better than going right. And if you kind of burned a couple of bridges going from left to right, bridges are amazing in the year 2021 because they're made of steel and bricks. So even if you tried to burn the bridge down, there's a slight chance that that bridge somehow, some way is still standing and you can mend all the damage that you've done. I believe that in my heart. There is no unforgiveness unless somebody killed someone. There is no way that forgiveness cannot be given. I have forgiven people who many people have said don't deserve it in the past. I'm sure I will forgive more people in the future that people believe I shouldn't forgive in the future. And I just, at this point, you live one life. One. When you're dead, you're dead. That's it. You're in the ground. You're cremated. You're put off to sea on a nice lit bed of fire, if you believe in that Viking shit that I don't think you're allowed to do anymore, actually. That sucks because I was thinking of doing that. But you only live once. And even if you believe in reincarnation, when you're reincarnated, you're not going to remember anything that happened now because you're going to be living a new life in your reincarnation. So instead of living in regret, instead of sitting there going, I made the wrong choice and I'm fucking stuck now. You're not stuck. You're not stuck. I thought I was stuck and look where I'm at now. I'm right back on Brooklyn Boyz again. You're not stuck. You can unstick yourself. I don't care how hard your situation is. There is always a chance at fixing, undoing, and redoing the right thing. Quote me, 2021, 1 million. It's okay to make mistakes if we learn and grow from them. Exactly. Even if they're really bad, damning mistakes. Damn, the Viking stuff is old. Hey, listen, man. Listen. I like Viking stuff. Guys, so Chris is saying this YOLO. Yeah, in a way, in a little way, YOLO. You only live once. I mean, don't go jumping off a bridge, you know, with a bungee cord attached to your leg. I'm not doing that. That's for fucking sure. I'm jumping off anything. Let's see. Oh, okay. I'll check that later. But I'm not saying go jumping off a cliff, but another quote. Here we go. 2021, YOLO. Exactly. You only live once. Live your happiest life. Black Panther. It's true. So with that being said, everybody, I want to say thank you for being here for this live stream. I will be back very soon. So take care of each other and one another. Do something good for somebody. I promise you, it will make your heart feel amazing. Go out, help somebody with something. Be there for somebody. Do something for someone. It will make you happy. It will be the highlight of your day. So if you can help someone today, do it. Tomorrow, do it. The day after, do it. Always do something good for somebody else every day, and it will make you feel good, and it will make them feel good. But make sure you take care of yourself, number one. Till then, thank you all so much for being here. I love all of you. Every single one of you. I love all of you. We will be back. We will be back very soon. Till then, take care. And like I like to say on Twitch, stay awesome.